Om Shri Sai Ram. Thank you all for being here to chant the Ekadashi Parayana. We have with us Srimati Nishthala Sivakameswari Garu and her students to offer their Nitya Sankirtana Seva.
ఒక్కసారి లింక్ పెడతారా?
పెడతాను ఎందుకంటే భావ్య
లింక్ కోసం
మన ఇంకో ఛానల్లో మీకు పెట్టినా
ఎవరికో ఎక్కడైనా పర్వాలేదు, నాకు పంపిస్తే నేను ఫార్వర్డ్ చేస్తాను.
ఫ్లయర్ లో ఉంది. ఎందుకు భావ్య ఇంజనీర్
కానీ వాళ్ళ లాగిన్ అవ్వలేకపోతున్నారు దాంతో.
అవునా? ఓకే, నో ప్రాబ్లం. పంపాను మీకు. భవ్య వచ్చింది. Om Shri Sai Ram. Thank you all for being here to chant the Rudram. We have with us students of Srimati Nishthala Sivakameswari Garu. And hearty congratulations to all the students of Srimati Nishthala Sivakameswari Garu who have successfully completed the stage 1, declared the exams from Srimati VGR Academy, Srimati Dr. Gauri Rammohan Garu Academy of VGR, and they have passed with such flying colors, 80%, 90%. That means that shows they really, practiced and learned. Otherwise, to get music, 90% is, unless you're there. It's a perfect subject. Like not like you write a 15-mark answer, you write something and teacher will give you 2 marks. It's not like that. If it is sa, it is only sa. If it is pa, it is only pa. If it is re, it is only re. You can't mess, So very proud of the good work done by Nishthala Kameswari Garu and her students. Please continue. Only you will reach there only through music and not anywhere, not through anything else. And music will give you everything. It will give you everything. It will give you peace of mind. It will give you clarity of thought. It will give you so many life lessons. It will teach you. It will teach you life lessons if you are into classical music. Yeah. Having wealth, the physical wealth, that is not the only thing. Even in terms of adversity, in terms of when you are having lack, you may not have enough money. But what music will do is it will not make you feel the lack. It will make you complete. It will make you full. Yeah. Sai Ram. మ్యూజిక్ బెనిఫిట్స్ చెప్పారంటే ఒక 10 రోజులు కాదు, ఒక 10 జన్మలు కూడా కాదు, 100 జన్మలు కూడా కాదు, 1000 జన్మలు కూడా సరిపోవు. ఎందుకంటే ఇది హైయెస్ట్ ఫార్మ్ ఆఫ్ నాలెడ్జ్ ఎనీబడి కెన్ ఎవర్ గెట్. ఎందుకంటే క్రియేషన్ వాస్ ఫార్మ్డ్ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ శబ్ద. ఓకే, దిస్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో శబ్ద. సో ఇట్స్ ఎ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్, it's a Swami says it's an eye from eye, journey from eye to eye. అంటే ఒక ఇండివిజువల్ merging into the cosmos. That can happen only through Nada Brahma, Shabda Brahma. Yeah. Nadamayi, Shabdamayi. Ante Shabdame anta. It's all in the cosmic sound. Sai Ram. Over to Nishthala Garu. Sai Ram.
Sai Ram andi. Thank you very much for your encouraging words. Thank you very much for your encouraging words.
Please, I want your students to come and sing every month. Practice for 29 days and come and sing on the 30th day. Practice for 20. See, when you do this as a sadhana, over a period of time, you will see the results. It's not that today you sang, tomorrow you will get result. No. This is like scotch. This is like wine. The more and more it ages, it's like that. Yeah. Sairam, you're doing a good job, Nishtala Garu. Brilliant. So proud of you. So very proud of you. ఇది తగిలింది అంటే ఈ రుచి. And you know what will happen out of this. Sairam. Over to Srimati Nishtala Kameshwari Garu.
Namaste Andi. Ishana and Ishanvi wants to sing Ganapati Kriti. After that, Bhavya Garu. Start now.
Good morning. I am Ishana. I am Ishanvi. Today we are going to sing Mahaganapatin, composed by Sri Muthuswami Dikshite. Talam Adi Ragam Nate. Mahaganapatim Mahaganapatim Manasa Smarami Mahaganapatim Manasa Smarami Mahaganapatim Manasa Smarami Mahaganapatim Vasishtavamadevari Vandita Mahaganapatim Mahadevasutam 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 Guru Guhanutam Marakodi Prakasam Sadam Marakodi Prakasam Sadam Mahakavya Natakadi Priyam Mahakavya Natakadi Priyam Mahakavya Natakadi Priyam Mahakavya Natakadi Priyam Mushikavagana Modaga Priyam Papa Magamari Sani Sari Sapa Magamapa Dani Sari Gama Mari Sari Sani Pama Sani Pama Gama Ni Pama Re Gama Re Sa Re Sa Sani Pama Gama Re Sa Re Mahaganapatim Vasishtavamadevari Vandita Mahaganapatim Thank you.
Bhavya Garu.
Yes, ma'am. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. నేను పాడబోయేది సుధామయి సుధానిలే శ్రీ హరికేశనులు ముత్తయ్య భాగవతార్ గారు రచించారు. దీని రాగం అమృతవర్షిణి. సుధామయీ సుధానిధే సుధామయీ సుధానిధే సుమసరేక్షు కోదండే సుధామయీ సుధానిధే సుమసరేక్షు కోదండే సుధామయీ సుధానిధే सुमसरेक्षु कोदण्डे सुधामयि सुधानिधे सुमसरेक्षु कोदण्डे सुधामयि सुधानिधे सुमसरेक्षु कोदण्डे सुधामयि सुधानिधे सुमसरेक्षु कोदण्डे सुधामयि सुधानिधे विधीन्द्रनुते विधीन्द्रनुते विमले सलह 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 वेद सारे विजयाम्बिके विधीन्द्रनुते विमले सलह वेद सारे विजयाम्बिके सनि पप्प मग सगस सनि पप्प मग सगस सा सनि पप्प मग सगस नी सनि पप्प मग सगस ग सनि पप्प मग सगस सा गम पनि सनि पप्प मग सगस सा निस गम पनि सनि पप्प मग सगस गस गस गम पनि सनि पप्प मग सगस सनि पनि स गाम पानि सनि सग सग मग सनि प स प प स गाम पनि सुधामयि सुधानिधे मसरेक्षु कोदण्डे सुधामयि सुधानिधे सरसिजाक्षी सरसिजाक्षि जगन्मोहिनी सरसरागमणि भूषणी सरसिजाक्षि 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 जगन्मोहिनी सरसरागमणि भूषणी सरसिजाक्षि जगन्मोहिनी सरसरागमणि भूषणी हरिकेश प्रिय कामिनी 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 आनन्द अमृतवर्षिणि हरिकेश प्रिय कामिनी आनन्द अमृतवर्षिणि सनि पप्प मग सगस सनि पप्प मग सगस सा 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 सनि पप्प मग सगस नी सनि पप्प मग सगस ग సని పప్ప మగ సగ సా సా గమ పని సని పప్ప మగ సగ సా నిస గమ పని సని పప్ప మగ సగ గస గస గమ పని సని పప్ప మగ సగ సని పని సగమ పాని సని సగ సగమ సని ప స ప సగమ పని స ప సగమ పని స ప సగమ పని సుధామయి సుధానిధే మసరేక్షు కోదండే సుధామయి సుధా నిధే థ్యాంక్ యూ.
బాగుందండి. నెక్స్ట్ హృతేష్ తుష్య.
Yes, ma'am. The first Disha Parthalu. Namaste everyone. My name is Tushya. I'm going to sing Purnaminati Chandruni Kanti. So, Dapagarisa, Dapagarisa, Dapagarisa. Punnaminati Chandruni Kante Kannaya Mukkamulo, Ma Kannaya Mukkamulo, Vannapalo Tinnana Tane Vishwamu Vesinamma, Vishwamu Vesinamma. పున్నమినటి చంద్రుని కంటే కన్నయ్య ముఖములో మా కన్నయ్య ముఖములో వెన్నపాల్లో తిన్నను తనే విశ్వము వేసిన ఈ విశ్వము వేసిన చిగుట కొల్ల పెదవులలో చిద్దిపి నవ్వులలో పాగురే కాచినమా మనసు దోచెనమా నా మనసు దోచెనమ్మా పిల్లన గ్రువి పిలుపును విని పరుగులిడెరమ్మా వారు పరుగులిడెరమ్మా పవన సమున ఓడాలు మరచి ఆడే పాడేరమ్మా ఆడే అదే ఓడాలు
మనసు దోచెనమ్మా
మనసు దోచెనమ్మా పిల్లన గ్రువి పిలుపుని పరుగులిడెరమ్మా వారు పరుగులిడెరమ్మా పవన సమున గుడలు మార్చి ఆడే పాడేరమ్మా కన్నయ్య కథలు పాడేరమ్మా లీలామి ఖచ్చాయ గాలు నిండలో కన్నయ్య నీడలలో నేల నింకి కలసి జగము విరయ భూసేనమ్మ యాదవ కులము ఉప్పంగా యశోద ఓడిలోనా కన్నయ్య యశోద ఓడిలోనా ఊయలుగి కథలు చేసి మయలు చేసినమ్మా వాడు మరులు కొల్పేనమ్మా. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
ఇంకా పాడు, మళ్ళీ పాడు. 2 times పాడాలి కదా. పల్లవి ఎండ్ చేసి పాడి ఎండ్ యాదవ కులము
పున్నమినటి చంద్రుని కంటి కన్నయ్య ముఖములో మా కన్నయ్య ముఖములో వన్నపాలు తిన్నను తని విశ్వము వేసినమ్మా ఈ విశ్వము వేసినమ్మా ఈ విశ్వము వేసినమ్మా ఈ విశ్వము వేసినమ్మా. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
హృతేష్ పాడము.
నమస్తే ఎవరివన్. నేను ఇవాళ ఒక త్యాగరాజ స్వామి కృతి పాడతాను. వివరించినాను. మాలవి రాగం ఆది తాళం. sa pa sa pa sa నన్నరించినాను అన్నిటికి నన్నరించినాను అన్నిటికి నన్నరించినాను అన్నిటికి నిదానుడను నేను నీదు పైన నరించినాను 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 ఓ రనాగజీభూతా 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 నాగజీభూతా శుగజలతి కంఠీరని పారములపై ఘనాగజీభూతా శుగజలతి కంఠీరని పాదములపై నిజని దని పమగ మరి గమ పని మదని పమగ మరి స రి గమ పని మదని పమగ మరి స రి గ మరి సని దని సరి గమ గమని దని సరి గమ పని మదని రి గమ దని సరి గమ పని మదని సని దని పమగ మరి గమ పని మదని సరి గమ గమ రి సని దని పమ గమ రి సరి గమ పని మదని సరి నన్నారించినాను అన్నిటికి నిదానుడను నేను నీదు పైన నరించినాను కలిలో మాటలు నేర్చుకొని కలిలో మాటలు నేర్చుకొని కలిలో మాటలు నేర్చుకొని కాంతలను తనయుల బ్రోచుటకై కలిలో మాటలు నేర్చుకొని కాంతలను తనయుల బ్రోచుటకై శిలార్ముడై బలుకా శిలాత్ముడై బలుకా శిలాత్ముడై బలుకా శిలాత్ముడై బలుకా శిలాత్ముడై బలుకా శిలాత్ముడై బలుకా శిలాత్ముడై బలుకా నేరనూర శ్రీ త్యాగరా జప్తని కై శిలాత్ముడై బలుకా నేరనూర శ్రీ త్యాగరా జప్తని కైత నిసని దని పమగ మరి గమ పని మదని పమగ మరి స రి గమ పని మదని పమగ మరి స రి గ మరి సని దని సరి గమ గమని దని సరి గమ పని మదని రి గ మదని సరి గమ పని మదని సని దని పమగ మరి గమ పని మదని సరి గమ గమ రి సని దని పమ గమ రి సరి గమ పని మదని సరి నన్నారించినాను అన్నిటికి నిదానుడని నేను నీదు పైన నరించినాను థ్యాంక్ యూ
వెరీ గుడ్ నాన్న, బాగా పాడారు.
థ్యాంక్స్ మా.
నెక్స్ట్ అభిజ్ఞ, అయాన్. వీళ్ళు అమెరికా వాళ్ళు కదా, అందుకని ముందు పిలిచేశాను.
నమస్తే మ్యామ్. ముందు నేను పాడతాను. నమస్తే, నా పేరు వి సాయి అభిజ్ఞ. నేను పాడబోయే పాట విశాలలోచనే. రాగం కళ్యాణి, తాళం ఆది. కంపోజర్ శ్రీ గణపతి సచ్చిదానంద. సో పా సా పా సా. विशाललोचने विशुद्ध भावने रतासि शोभने सदा मम वने. विशाललोचने विशुद्ध भावने रतासि शोभने सदा मम वने. महेश वल्लभे दुरीह दुर्लभे समुल्लसत्प्रभे रुचाब्ज सन्निभे. महेश वल्लभे दुरीह दुर्लभे समुल्लसत्प्रभे रुचाब्ज सन्निभे. अनन्तरूपके अजाण्डनायिके अखण्ड चित्सुके अहो सन्मुखे. अनन्तरूपके अजाण्डनायिके अखण्ड चित्सुके अहो सन्मुखे. विशाललोचने विशुद्ध भावने रतासि शोभने सदा मम वने. स्वकीय नायका प्रमोद दर्शनात् त्वदीयलोचनां विशालता मगात्. स्वकीय नायका प्रमोद दर्शनात् त्वदीयलोचनां विशालता मगात्. ततो हि सर्वदा समस्तमीक्षसे ददासि चाव्ययां सचिदनन्दताम्. ततो हि सर्वदा समस्तमीक्षसे ददासि चाव्ययां सचिदनन्दताम्. विशाललोचने विशुद्ध भावने रतासि शोभने सदा मम वने. विशाललोचने विशुद्ध भावने रतासि शोभने सदा मम वने. रतासि शोभने सदा मम वने. सदा मम वने. सदा मम वने. Thank you.
నైస్ నాన్న.
Thank you.
నెక్స్ట్ నువ్వు పాడు నాన్న, అయాన్.
Namaste. My name is Sayayan. The song I am singing is Rama Rama Rara Sita Rama. Ragam Janjuti, Talam Adi by Saint Tyagaraja. Rama 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 Rama.
ఒక్క నిమిషం, తప్పు స్టార్ట్ చేసి. రామ 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 రార సీత, అలా పాడు.
రామ 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 రామ. రామ 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 రార సీతా రామ. రామ 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 రార సీతా రామ. రామ 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 రార సీతా రామ. రామ 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 రార సీతారామ రామ 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 సంతతంబు పదముల నర్చింతు సీతారామ ఏకాంతమునన్ నిన్నారాధింతు సీతారామ సంతతంబు పదముల నర్చింతు సీతారామ ఏకాంతమునన్ నిన్నారాధింతు సీతారామ రామ 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 తనివి తీర నిన్ను కౌగలింతు సీతారామ నాదు దాహమెల్ల దీచి సేవింతు సీతారామ తనివి తీర నిన్ను కౌగలింతు సీతారామ నాదు దాహమెల్ల దీచి సేవింతు సీతారామ రామ 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 కనులు చల్లగాను నిన్ను కందు సీతారామ కనువు పులకరించ మెచ్చుకొందు సీతారామ కనులు చల్లగాను నిన్ను కందు సీతారామ కనువు పులకరించ మెచ్చుకొందు సీతారామ రామ 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 ఇట్లు దొరకునా బ్రహ్మకైన సీతారామని నెలను వెలసి నీవేనేనైన సీతారామ ఇట్లు దొరకునా బ్రహ్మకైన సీతారామని నెలను వెలసి నీవేనేనైన సీతారామ రామ 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 నిక్కముగా తాళజాల రట్టు సీతారామ ఎక్కువగా నాదు చెట్ట పట్టు సీతారామ నిక్కముగా తాళజాల రట్టు సీతారామ ఎక్కువగా నాదు చెట్ట పట్టు సీతారామ రామ 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 జాడల విన్నపము తెలుసుకోర సీతారామని పాడుగాక త్యాగరాజు ఏర సీతారామ జాడల విన్నపము తెలుసుకోర సీతారామని పాడుగాక త్యాగరాజు పేర సీతారామ రామ 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 రార సీతారామ రామ 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 రార సీతారామ రామ 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 రార సీతారామ రార సీతారామ రార సీతారామ థ్యాంక్ యూ
బాగా పాడాను, వెరీ గుడ్. నెక్స్ట్ ఎవరు పాడతారు? ఎవరికి అర్జెంటు? కుషాగ్ర, నువ్వు పాడేస్తావా? ఎక్కువసేపు ఉండలేవేమో. రెడీగా ఉంటే పాడు, లేదంటే గీత గారు మీరు పాడండి.
నేను ఇప్పుడు పాడబోయే పాట గతమోహాశ్రితపాల అద్భుత సీతారమణ త్యాగరాజస్వామి వారి దివ్యనామ సంకీర్తన. ఇది శంకరాభరణ రాగం బేస్డ్, చతురస్ర రూపక తాళం. గతమోహాశ్రితపాల అద్భుత సీతారమణ గతమోహాశ్రితపాలాద్భుత సీతారమణ శ్రీ సీతారమణ శ్రీ సీతారమణ భవసారస భవమానస భవనామర వినుత భవసారస భవమానస गतमोह श्रितपालाद्भुत सीतारमण श्री सीतारमण श्री सीतारमण भवतारक सब पालन भवाशरहरणा भवतारक सब पालन भवाशरहरणा आगत मोह श्रितपालाद्भुत सीता रमणा श्री सीतारमण विनता जगमन राघव मुनि पूजित चरणा विनता जगमन राघव मुनि पूजित चरणा आगत मोह श्रितपालाद्भुत सीतारमणा श्री सीतारमण शतकोटि चरित मानव मतभेद कदमना शतकोटि चरित मानव मतभेद कदमना आगत मोह श्रितपालाद्भुत सीतारमणा श्री सीतारमण करशोभित शरपापतिमिर भास्कर सुगुण करशोभित शरपापतिमिर भास्कर सुगुण आगत मोह श्रितपालाद्भुत सीतारमणा श्री सीतारमण शरजानन करुणाकर वरवारण शरणा शरजानन करुणाकर वरवारण शरणा आगत मोह श्रितपालाद्भुत सीता रमणा श्री सीतारमण शरजानन करुणाकर वरवारण शरणा शरजानन करुणाकर वरवारण शरणा आगत मोह श्रितपालाद्भुत सीतारमणा श्री सीतारमण नतमानस हितकर पालित त्यागराजा नतमानस हितकर पालित त्यागराजा आगत मोह श्रितपालाद्भुत सीतारमणा श्री सीतारमण श्री सीतारमण श्री सीतारमण
నెక్స్ట్ ఎవరు పాడతారు? లక్ష్మి గారు మీరు పాడగలరా? కుశాగ్ర గాని మ్యూట్లో ఉన్నారండి లక్ష్మి గారు.
ఆడిబుల్ మేడం?
ఆ,
యాక్చువల్లీ నేను బయట ఉన్నాను, ఒకవేళ అయితే పాడతాను.
పాడండి.
వినపడుతుందా?
పాడండి.
నేను పాడబోయే పాట ఒక శివ భజన్ సచ్చిదానంద స్వామి గారి రచనది. శివం భజే భవం భజే శివం భజే భవం భజే శివం భజే భవం భజే మమ ప్రతి జన్మని భవం భజే శివం భజే భవం భజే మమ ప్రతి జన్మని భవం భజే శివం భజే భవం భజే వరం భజే పరం భజే నిరుపమమురుతరమజం భజే వరం భజే పరం భజే నిరుపమమురుతరమజం భజే పతిం భజే గతిం భజే श्रुतिनुतमतिमतिमधं भजे शिवं भजे भवं भजे मम प्रतिजन्मनि भवं भजे शिवं भजे भवं भजे स्वनिमिषकल्पितलयं भजे सन्ततकरुणालयं भजे स्वनिमिषकल्पितलयं भजे सन्ततकरुणालयं भजे त्वाङ्गतिरितिपदरतं भजे साक्षात् सच्चिदानन्दं भजे शिवं भजे भवं भजे मम प्रतिजन्मनि धवं भजे शिवं भजे भवं भजे मम प्रतिजन्मनि धवं भजे शिवं भजे भवं भजे शिवं भजे भवं भजे థ్యాంక్ యూ మేడం.
బాగా పాడారండి, థ్యాంక్ యూ. బయట ఉన్నా కూడా పాడారు. కుషాగ్ర నువ్వు పాడినన్న. మ్యూట్.
Namaste. I am singing Navanita Chora. Navanita Chora Devaki Vasudeva Nandana. Navanita Chora Devaki Vasudeva Nandana. यशोदनन्दना हे भक्तचन्दना यशोदनन्दना हे भक्तचन्दना नवनीतचोर देवकी वसुदेव नन्दना బాలురుగుడి నామస్మరణము చేర్చుకుందా బాలురుగుడి నామస్మరణము చేసుకుందామా భక్తుల పాద ధూళి మనపై చెల్లుకుందామా భక్తుల పాద ధూళి మనపై చల్లుకుందా మా నవనీత చోర దేవకీ వసుదేవ నందనా బృందారకాది వందిత గోవృంద చందనా బృందారకాది వందిత గోవృంద చందనా ఇందీవరాబ్జ లోచన ఆనందకందనా ఇందీవరాబ్జ లోచన ఆనందకందనా నవనీత చోర దేవకీ వసుదేవ నందనా మహారాజ రాజ రాజ మహారాజ శేఖరా మహారాజ రాజ శూరత్యాగ రాజ జీవనా మహారాజ రాజ రాజ మహారాజ శేఖరా మహారాజ రాజ శూరత్యాగ రాజ జీవనా నవనీత చోర దేవకీ వసుదేవ నందనా యశోదనందనా హే భక్త చందనా నవనీత చోర దేవకీ వసుదేవ నందనా. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
వెరీ గుడ్. నెక్స్ట్ శ్రీ సాహితి, నా పాప. స్పాట్లైట్ ఎక్కడ ఉందో స్పాట్లైట్ పిన్ పిన్ కాదు.
నమస్తే, నా పేరు ఎన్ఎన్ శ్రీ సాహితి. ఈరోజు నేను మా జానకి పాడిపోతున్నాను. రాగం కాంబోజీ, త్యాగరాజస్వామి రచించారు. మా జానకి చెట్టబట్టగా, 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 మహారాజు వైతీవి మా జానకి చెట్టబట్టగా, మహారాజు వైతీవి మా జానకి చెట్టబట్టగా. రాజ రాజవర రాజ రాజవర రాజ రాజవర రాజీవాక్ష విను రాజ రాజవర రాజీవాక్ష విను రాజ రాజవర రాజీవాక్ష విను రావణారి ఎని రాజుల్లు కీర్తి రాజ రాజవర రాజీవాక్ష విను రావణారి ఎని రాజుల్లు కీర్తి మా జానకి చెట్ట బట్టగా కానకేగి యాజ్ఞామీరకమాయ కానకేగి యాజ్ఞామీరకమాయ కారమునిచి సీఖి చింతని యుండి కానకేగి యాజ్ఞామీరకమాయ కారమునిచి సీఖి చింతని యుండి దానవుని వెంటనే జనీయ శోక తరుమూలమున యుండి దానవుని వెంటనే జనీయ శోక తరుమూలమున యుండి వాని మాటలకు కోపగించి కంట వధింపగా నే యుండి వాని మాటలకు కోపగించి కంట వధింపక నే యుండి శ్రీనాయక యశమునికే గల్గ చేయలేద త్యాగ రాజపరి పాల శ్రీనాయక యశమునికే గల్గ చేయలేద త్యాగ రాజపరి పాల మా జానకి చెట్ట బట్టగా మహారాజు వైతీవి మా జానకి చెట్ట బట్టగా థ్యాంక్ యూ.
ఇంకెవరైనా పాడతారా? ఇంకెవరినైనా నేను మిస్ చేశాను. ఇంకెవరైనా పాడతానంటే పాడండి. ఎవరైనా పాడతారా?
మ్యామ్ ముహురానంద భరితం చిన్న సాంగ్ పాడొచ్చా?
పాడు.
ముహురానంద భరితం, ఇది కాపీ రాగం, ఆది తాళం. ముహురానంద భరితం ముహురానంద భరితం మురళీధర చరితం విహృత సర్వదురితం పిబత పిబత త్వరితం ముహురానంద భరితం మురళీధర చరితం విహృత సర్వదురితం పిబత పిబత త్వరితం ముహురానంద భరితం హరినామ వితానం అతి సౌఖ్య నిధానం హరినామ వితానం अतिसौख्यनिधानं परमेश्वरगानं भवमोक्षस्थानं हरिनामवितानम् अतिसौख्यनिधानं परमेश्वरगानं भवमोक्षस्थानं मुहुरानन्दभरितं मुरलीधरचरितं विहृतसर्वदुरितं पिबत पिबत त्वरितं मुहुरानन्दभरितम् कृष्णकथासारं भव तृष्णाघविदूरं कृष्णकथासारं भव तृष्णाघविदूरं तूष्णीकृतवैरं श्रिततोषणप्रचारं कृष्णकथासारं भव तृष्णाघविदूरं तूष्णीकृतवैरं श्रिततोषणप्रचारं मुहुरानन्दभरितं मुरलीधरचरितं विहृतसर्वदुरितं पिबत पिबत त्वरितं मुहुरानन्दभरितम् वासुदेवगीतं सर्वप्रपञ्चपूतं वासुदेवगीतं सर्वप्रपञ्चपूतं भासमाननारायणदाससत्प्रणीतं वासुदेवगीतं सर्वप्रपञ्चपूतं भासमाननारायणदाससत्प्रणीतं मुहुरानन्दभरितं मुरलीधरचरितं विहृतसर्वदुरितं पिबत पिबत त्वरितं मुहुरानन्दभरितं मुहुरानन्दभरितं मुहुरानन्दभरितम् థ్యాంక్ యూ మ్యామ్.
హారతి ఎవరైనా పాడతారా? ప్రిపేర్గా ఉన్నారా హారతి పాడడానికి? పాడండి.
నగుమోము గలవాణి నామానోహరుని జగమేలు సోరుని జానకి వరుని నగుమోము గలవాణి నామానోహరుని జగమేలు సూరుని జానకి వరుని దేవాది దేవుని దివ్య సుందరుని శ్రీవాసు దేవుని సీతారాఘవుని సుజ్ఞాన నిధిని సోమ సూర్య లోచనుని అజ్ఞానతమమును అణచు భాస్కరుని నిర్మల కారుని నిఖిలాగహరుని ధర్మాది మోక్షంబు దయచేయు ఘనుని బోధతో పలుమారు పూజించి నేనారాధింతు శ్రీ త్యాగ రాజా సన్నుతుని నగుమోము గలవాని నామానోహరుని జగమేలు సూరుని జానకి వరుని.
బాగుందండి, థ్యాంక్ యూ. అందరూ వీడియోస్ ఆన్ చేస్తారా ఒకసారి? ఫోటో తీయండి నీట్గా. హృతేష్ తమ్ముడు
కుశాగ్ర?
లేదా? కుశాగ్ర వీడియో ఆన్ చేయనన్నా.
చీజ్
సో క్యూట్.
వీడియోలో ఉంది, ఒకసారి మళ్ళీ
సరిగ్గా పక్కది
ఇది కరెక్ట్గా వస్తుందమ్మా? Actually, it's a very proud moment for, it's a very, very proud moment. All of you sang. I mean, I feel so happy. Andaru baga paadaru. See, this does not come just like that. You all have put in so much of effort in practicing. Yeah? And andaru kudanu, I think most of the students here have participated in, I mean, have appeared in the exam, and hearty congratulations.
నో లేదండి, ఎవ్వరు అప్లై చేయలేదు. గీతా రసాలే గారు ఒక్కరే అప్లై చేశారు. ఆవిడది ఒక్కరిదే అయింది లెవెల్ గ్రేడ్ 1. మిగతా వాళ్ళు అప్లై ఫార్వర్డ్ చేశాను కానీ ఇంకా చేయలేదు. ఈసారి వెళ్తానంటున్నారు ఎగ్జామ్కి. అంటే మిగతా వాళ్ళు ఈవిడ కాకుండా ఇంకా ముగ్గురు వెళ్ళారు. వాళ్ళు ఈరోజు పాడలేదు.
భావ్యాన్ని పంపించండి. అందరూ కుషాగ్ర ఎవ్రీవన్ సాంగ్ సో వెల్. ఆ ఫస్ట్ పాడిన ఇద్దరు చిన్నపిల్లలు
ఇషాన్వి చెన్నై నుంచి, అదే కుంభకోణం నుంచి వాళ్ళు.
చెన్నై నుంచి, అదే వాళ్ళకి తమిళ మాతృభాష తమిళ.
నేను డిగ్రీ చదువుకున్నప్పుడు నాకు నా రూమ్మేట్ వాన్మతి అక్క వాళ్ళ పిల్లలు వీళ్ళు.
வெரி குட். இஷான்வி, ஒரு ஐ ஹவ் ஒன் திங் டு டெல் யூ. தெலுங்கு கீர்த்தனை தெலுங்கு யாருக்கு நன்னா தெரியுமோ அவகிட்ட தான் கத்துக்கணும். கன்னட கிருத்திஸ் யாருக்கு கன்னடம் நன்னா தெரியுமோ அவகிட்ட தான் கத்துக்கணும். புரியுதா? அப்ப சாகித்யத்துல அந்த அந்த உச்சரிப்பு இருக்கு பத்தியா, அதுல ஒரு சின்ன மிஸ்டேக் கூட வராது. ஏன்னா சத்குரு தியாகராஜ் எல்லாருமே, ஏன்னா தெலுங்கு தமிழ் ஒரு பக்தி, அதாவது பக்திக்கு உண்டான ஒரு மொழி. தெலுங்கு சங்கீதத்துக்கு உண்டான ஒரு மொழி. என்னக்கா என்ன வாட் யூ ஸ்டடி இஷான்? நீங்க ட்வின்ஸா? என்னம்மா? சூப்பர். அதாவது யூ நோ வாட், ராதா ஜெயலட்சுமி, சரோஜா லலிதா, ரஞ்சினி காயத்ரி, மாம்பலம் சிஸ்டர்ஸ், அதானதுக்கப்புறம் you have to find that place. You have the capability. Please understand, believe in yourself. அதுக்கு என்னன்னா கொஞ்சம் நிறைய பயிற்சி, நிறைய மெனக்கழணும். But it is worth. It is worth. ஏன்னா சங்கீதம் it will take you to very, very, very high levels of consciousness. See, நம்ம மாஸ்டர் இளையராஜா ஒரு வாட்டி சொன்னாரு, சங்கீதம் நம்ம கர்நாடக சங்கீதம், நம்ம கிளாசிக்கல் மியூசிக் ஸ்கூல் லெவல் எல்லாருக்கும் சொல்லி கொடுத்தா, he made one great statement. வன்முறை போகும். வன்முறை. See, look at that. வன்முறை is not physical. வன்முறை is there inside. இளையராஜா மாஸ்ட்ரோ மாமேதை அவர் என்ன சொன்னார்னா, வன்முறை போகும். அது இது சீக்ரெட். இது சீக்ரெட் ஆஃப் சீக்ரெட்ஸ். எத்குஹ்யம் பரமம் லோக். அதாவது சீக்ரெட்ல ரொம்ப சீக்ரெட் எல்லாருக்கும் வராது. இது ஹையஸ்ட் ஃபார்ம் ஆஃப் நாலேஜ் anybody can access. சங்கீதம் வந்ததுனாக்கா எல்லாமே it will follow. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, such a great scientist. Why he became great? Because of music. Dr. CV Raman, he wrote a book. It is a research. Perfect harmonic percussion instruments மிருதங்கம் and tabla. எல்லா ட்ரம் பர்கஷன் இன்ஸ்ட்ருமெண்ட்ஸ் இருக்கு இல்லையா, எத்தனையோ இருக்கு உலகத்துல. ஆனா பர்ஃபெக்ட்லி ஹார்மோனிக் இன்ஸ்ட்ருமெண்ட்ஸ் வந்து இது ரெண்டு. அம்மா இன்ஜினியர்னால இதெல்லாம் சொல்றது புரியும். அண்ட் ஷி வில் ஆல்சோ யூனோ what you call support or what I'm saying. என்ன
ఆవిడ
வேணாலும் விட்டுருக்கோம்.
డెంటిస్ట్ ఆవిడ డెంటిస్ట్
சபாஷ்.
వాళ్ళ మంచి డెంటిస్ట్
ఆహా, డెంటిస్టా? వెరీ గుడ్.
ముత్తుకుమరన్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఆఫ్ టెక్నాలజీలో నేను చదువుకున్నాను. హాస్టల్లో మాత్రం ఇక డెంటల్ హాస్టల్లో కలిపి ఉండేవాళ్ళం అనమాట మేము.
ఓ వెరీ గుడ్, వెరీ గుడ్, వెరీ గుడ్.
అక్కడ డెంటల్ అంటే తక్కువ మంది ఉండేవాళ్ళం ఇంజనీరింగ్ కాలేజ్లో హాస్టలర్స్. అందుకని వాళ్ళతో మెర్జ్ చేశారనమాట, డెంటల్ కాలేజ్ వాళ్ళతో.
వెరీ
సో
గుడ్, వెరీ గుడ్.
మా రూమ్మేట్ వాన్మతి అక్క, తను డెంటిస్ట్.
வெரி குட். அதாவது சங்கீதம் மாத்திரம் விட்டுறாது. see you don't, you know, I'll tell you some secret. 5 years from now என்ன படிக்க போறீங்க? what you want to do as a career option? Doctors are very good, very good. If you want to become good doctors, we into music. I'll tell you one real life experience which your guru Srimati Sivakameswari madam knows, and I've told this many times. 2012-13 we had an opportunity to do a free medical camp in Puttaparthi, Sathya Sai Babaவோட ஆசிரமத்தில். எங்கே I live in Dubai. Okay, இங்கே வந்து நாங்கள் every month we used to do one free medical camp for the laborers here. இங்கே நிறைய டாக்டர்ஸ், they all have got that kindness, that compassion, you know, to serve. ஸோ நாங்கள் வந்து எங்களுக்கு சான்ஸ் கிடைச்ச உடனே I'll speak in English for the benefit of all. So we got an opportunity to do a free medical camp for the poorest of the poor people in Puttaparthi ashram, you know, Prashanti Nilayam. So by the grace of Bhagwan, you know, I had the biggest opportunity of my life to spearhead this medical camp, because our chairman had so much of trust in me that he used to make me, you know, I was the Seva coordinator here. So he would never replace my role. He would never replace my role. Because in Dubai, we had to do it as per the rules and regulations and, you know, as per the statutes of the government regulations. Randomly, you can't do a medical camp or things like that. You know, there are a lot of things. And I should never deviate from the law, you know, and I used to strictly follow the framework given by our chairman. Because it's Swami's organization and I have no business to put my thought into it. Yeah, just if they say, "Yala eduna edukuno," enter them vela kadiyadu. Okay, yeah. Then what happened? 15-20 days before, you know, we all were to go to Puttaparthi, I developed a very acute urinary tract infection. You know, how I got, I don't know, because we live in very hygienic conditions. We eat healthy food. Analu vandadu. When my doctor was not there, you know, my doctor whom I go to, she had gone on a vacation. So I went to another doctor. He prescribed me a course of antibiotics. This is a real life story. Yeah? This is a real life story. I'm telling you. It's not a figment of imagination. It is not, you know, what I'm just telling. It's not lies. Yeah. He gave me a course of antibiotics, but neither the fever nor the infection came down. Yeah. Then she came, and I was worried because in case I'm not well, I cannot. I lose this opportunity. It is like Bharat Ratna. It is like, you know, the highest reward anybody can get is to go and serve the poorest of the poor. That too selflessly, where you have no money, but still you have got lakhs and lakhs of rupees to spend, you know, for someone's well-being. Puriyada. Then my doctor came back and I went to her and said, "Doctor, in exactly 1 week's time we have to travel, but I don't want to miss this opportunity. Then she said, do a urinary test. I told her, look, I have already this report. No, no, no. You please do this for this particular strain of bacteria. Okay. Then I said, okay. They've got a pathological lab and they've done it. Then she administered, she said, for 1 week, morning and evening, take a tetracycline injections. Your mother knows. These days, nobody uses tetracycline. Yeah, that was an older generation antibiotic like penicillin, terramycin, tetracycline. Now you have got a combination of so many salts in the antibiotic. It's become very complex. Yeah, those days I said, doctor, this tetracycline I remember when I was a child they used to administer for I think typhoid, or I don't know, some particular, I forgot. And tetracycline, do the medical stores keep that? Then she said, for this particular strain of bacteria, only tetracycline will work. Then I asked her, you tell me, it's a wonder of wonders. There are millions of bacteria. What made you that it could be this bacteria which is causing me the, infection, and it is not coming down? Then you know what she said? Every day before I come to the hospital, every day, every day before I come to the hospital, half an hour I'll sit in front of the shrine, in front of Perumal and sing. She's a trained classical musician. உங்க மாதிரி சின்ன வயசுல பயிற்சி பண்ணினா, she has learned. Every day I sing the glory of God. And then because of maybe then she said again, she's not, she's so humble. Because of the grace of Perumal and because of music, perhaps my intuition worked. If you have to be a very successful doctor, you should develop intuition. Intuition எப்படி வரும்னா, easiest way, classical music. This is not a figment of imagination. This is my real experience. I can write 5 books on the benefits of music. 5 books minimum. Because last 6 years we've been doing this, and I've got so many stories of inspiration, stories of motivation, stories of success. How music can, take you to higher levels of consciousness. நீங்க வந்து ஊத்துக்காடு வெங்கட் சுப்பையர் அண்ட் முத்துசுவாமி தீட்சிதர் இவள்தெல்லாம், தேர் ஆல் கிரேட் அம்பாள் தேவியோட உபாசகாஸ். they worship goddess. And among a secret, both of them have revealed secrets, in their Navavarna Kritis. Nava Avarna means nine, what do you call, walls of ignorance. If you have to transcend, Navavarna Kriti நீங்க படிச்சுக்கோங்க. I think Sivakameswari madam will teach. It is from the Trailokya Mohana Chakra, that means from the absolute, what do you call, veil of ignorance, you go to Bindu Chakrilaya. What is Bindu Chakrilaya? Is the highest state of supreme consciousness, which is a confluence of Ambal and Shivan. இது வந்து நான் வந்து இது வந்து கடவுள் என்ற ஒரு இதுல சொல்லவே இல்லை. இது வந்து விஞ்ஞானம். திஸ் இஸ் சயின்ஸ். highest form of consciousness is the Trailokya Mohana Chakra to the Bindu Chakra. That is the point. நீங்க இது அம்பாள் கோயில்ல போனீங்கன்னா, ஸ்ரீவித்யா உபாசகால பாத்தீங்கன்னா, they'll have one Mahameru. அது வந்து 3-dimensional geometry, which the Western, who robbed of all our science and technology, of our knowledge, of everything, they labeled it and then packaged it and gave it back to us, and we also, like stupid people, believed, oh, West, you are the best. Okay, you are the best. So believe, we had so much of metallurgy. We were the masters in metallurgy. Even now, you see, you go to Swami Mala, the monolithic, the statues, that is done by a process called investment castings. Or a wax, lost wax process. They make a wax statue and again coat it by ceramics. Please understand, none of them went to IITs. None of them went to MITs. They were all those artisans they have so much of knowledge on metallurgy. அது வந்து West, they robbed and said, oh, this is called investment casting. அரே bloody. அந்த மாதிரி நான் உங்களுக்கு இன்னொன்று சொல்றேன், சீக்கிரம் நம்ம பெருமைப்பட, we all can be proud. And please believe in our music, in our Vedas. Vedas was nothing to do with God. It is a textbook of quantum physics. Okay. For example, when we said there is water on the moon, everybody said, you know, the Russians sent their satellite, the Americans sent their satellite, and then said, there is no water. These Indians are lying. But what we did, our scientists, many of them are women, part of the Chandrayaan-3 project. They sent it to the south pole of the moon, and they could find water. But where is this knowledge? You all must have heard of the mantra Pushpam, Yopam Pushpam Veda, Pushpavan Prajavahan Pashuman Bhavati, and the Ella Kovilyum, Ella functions lastly Solvanga. It's called mantra Pushpam. You're only trying to invoke, the cosmos to protect the elements of the cosmos, அதில் வருது வாயுர்வா அப்பாம் ஆயத்தனம் ஆயத்தனவான் பவதி. வாயுனா கேஸ், அப்பாம்னா தண்ணி. புரியுதா? அந்த கோட் வாயு, அந்த ரிஷிஸ்க்கு தெரியும். வாயுர்வா அப்பாம் எக்ஸ்பிளிசிட்டா 10 பேஜ் இதில், பிகாஸ் ஒரு சென்டென்ஸ்ல யூ டு கன்வே தட், that knowledge. Vayurva apam ayatanam ayatanavan bhavati. That means water is made up of 2 molecules of hydrogen and 1 molecule of oxygen. Henry Cavendish ஒரு விஞ்ஞானியா அவன் சொன்னானா, water, it is there in the Vedas. வேற நம்ம சந்திராயன் கண்டுபிடிச்சது எங்க இருக்கு? சந்திரமாவா அப்பாம் ஆயத்தனம் ஆயத்தனவான் பவதி. சந்திரமா இஸ் சந்திரன், அப்பாம்னா தண்ணி. அங்க சந்திரன்ல தண்ணி இருக்கு. இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு சீக்ரெட்டும், ஒரு சீக்ரெட் ஆஃப் சயின்ஸ் அண்ட் டெக்னாலஜி இஸ் எம்பெடட் இன் அவர் வேதாஸ். நீங்க எல்லாம் சிவன் கோவில், யூ ஆல் மஸ்ட் ஹவ் கான் டு த சிவன் கோவில், to the சிவன் கோவில். தேர் பிரதோஷ காலத்துல நந்தி காதுல போய் சொல்லுவான், அப்பா நீ சிவனுக்கு சிவபெருமானுக்கு you please you go and blow your whatever wishes into the ears of Nandi so that he becomes the postman. So you all must have heard to the Sri Rudram. It's the highest form of knowledge. Please do research on that. You'll become great scientists, great doctors, great engineers. The 11th Anuvaka of Chamakam, is a secret, where it's a formula for the geometric progression. That's only one dimension, but the same Chamakam has got so many dimensions which can be interpreted by scientists and doctors of different, what do you call, whatever they study. Eka chame, tisras chame, pancha chame, sapta chame, nava chame, eka dasha chame, त्रयोदश च मे, पंचदश च मे, सप्तदश च मे, नवदश च मे, एकविंशतिश्च मे, त्रयोविंशतिश्च, eka च मे is 1, tisrascha me is 3. What is 1 plus 3? 4. What is 4? It is 2 square. Eka च मे, tisrascha me, pancha च मे, 1 plus 3 plus 5 is 9, which is 3 square. Eka च मे, tisrascha me, Panchachame, Saptachame, 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 is 16, 4 square. The full formula of geometric progression is there. That is only one part. In this, there are about 48 numbers, odd and even numbers. And they form a particular mathematical formula. And each number has got great significance. When you chant this mantra, these mantras of the 11th Anuvakam, it connects you to the 72,000 nadis, in your body. This body is one of the greatest engineering marvels of the world. Yeah, it connects. And what happens when you keep on chanting? It clears all the blocks. Then what happens? You'll go to the Bindu Chakra. You'll reach the state of supreme consciousness. That means absolute clarity. Music can give you this thought clarity. Music will give you this thought clarity. What to do? I mean, everybody struggle what to do. They make mistakes in life because of lack of clarity. Because they don't know what to do. And some people do it so well. Why? Because they have got thought clarity. And when you can attain thought clarity, this is one of the secrets. Don't give up music. If you ask me, if you want to choose between music and anything else, first do music. Daily half an hour practice panna. In the NEET exam, you will get the first rank. Trust me, you'll become one of the best doctors in the world who will contribute so much. I mean, not just doctors, any profession, be it lawyers, engineers, doctors. If you take a survey, all the scientists in NASA, they all know the Vedas. But those people are so hypocritical, they don't want to acknowledge. They all study the Vedas. Yeah? All these particles, I mean, God particle, all this. So there's so much in an atom. All that is revealed. There was a great rishi by name Kanva. He was one of the greatest scientists. If you happen to read a book called Sripada Sri Vallabha Charitamritam அப்படின்ட்டு ஒரு book இருக்கு. அது 1800 years back, one avatar like Satya Sai Baba, like Shirdi Sai Baba, one avatar called Sripada Sri Vallabha, that avatar had an advent in a place called Pitapuram in Andhra Pradesh. In that book, Sage Kanva, there's a reference for Maharshi Kanva. He says the future generations, all the machines will be of metals. The Mendeleev periodic table எல்லாம் அதுக்கு முன்னாடியே இருந்தது. First number, please study our scriptures if you want to know science. Yeah? Study music. Because music is the highest form of knowledge. Because Shastram சொல்றது, there's a shloka in Sanskritam. Shishurvethi Pashurvethi. Shishurvethi Pashurvethi Vethi Ganarasam Panihi Sangeeta Rasamadhuryam Sarvegyo Vetimo Nama. That first part of the sentence, sloka, everybody say Shishurvethi. Shishu means small baby. That's the reason when your mother sings a lullaby, you all go to sleep and you all respond when you were babies. Shishurvethi means the child knows music. Pashurvethi, all the animal kingdom know music. Okay, because when you play music, you can attract a dog, a cat, a cow, all the animals. Shishurvethi, Pashurvethi. Vethi Ganarasam Panihi. Panihi means snake. Even a snake knows. But some, the greatest scholarly scientists of our Dravidian movement, they will ask, snakes don't have ears, how can they? When an ultrasound machine can detect what is there inside, yeah, a snake can also detect the vibrations. It may not have the auditory, what you call, faculty, but it can detect the vibration. So, vethi ganrasam panihi. If you don't know, it's not a sin. But don't question something which you don't, saying that as if you know. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know, it is perfectly okay. Try to know. Vethi ganrasam panihi. That means even a snake knows music. Then the next sentence, which is for all of us. Sangeeta rasamadhuryam sarvegyo. Sarvegyo means a knowledgeable, one who, you know, sarvagyani, sarvegyo, one who wants to walk the path of knowledge, sarvegyo. Vetimo nama. Does he know or does he not know? That means what it says, you may be a scholar, you may be a PhD in anything, but if you don't know music, you're zero. But if you know music, you're supreme. That is what the shloka says. Sangeeta rasa madhuryam sarvegyo vetimo nama. In our own Vishwarupa Sai consciousness, I have got so many examples. Students of, I'm sorry, I'm taking a little more time because I see a lot of students here and I want to tell these success stories so that it can inspire them to pursue excellence. Two students of, great scholarly, I have highest respect for that, musician. He's like my brother. He comes from a very illustrious music family. He is the grandson of the Wizard of Violin. You must all have heard the name of, Padma Shri Dr. Venkat Swami Naidu. Yeah, his grandson, Dr. Dwaram Tyagaraja. Dwaram Tyagaraja வந்து ஒரு சங்கீத மாமேதை. Great, very knowledgeable, supreme. I have so much of respect for him. So his student, Shruti Duvuri, she studied engineering. So she got a campus interview. Okay, this is a real story. Huh? You can check with her. I will give her number also. And his own daughter, Dwaram, Priya Bhavana. They were all, both of them went for the interview. So Shruti Duvuri and Priya Bhavana, they saw the CV. In that extracurricular activities, they had written music and they had so many performances. They went to Tirupati. They went so many stage performances. Then the attention of the interviewers fell on the extracurricular activities. So they asked. Then he said, sir, right from childhood, we have been learning music. Yeah, like so many youngsters like Abhigya, Ayan, Ishana, Kushagra, all of you, like all of you. So because of music, we could excel in our studies. Hence, we got very good rank in our NEET exam. So because again we continued our music, even after we got into College of Technology. Hence, we are toppers in the class. Yeah. Because we are toppers in the class, we are in the top 10. You have called us. We have been shortlisted and we got an interview. And we are here. Plus, we also, do our house. They said, where do you find time? I said, sir, the music, makes us feel so well organized that we have got time for everything. We help our moms in the kitchen. We do our homework. We do our project work. We come to college. We do everything. We go to concerts. We travel. And still maintain this, very high grades. The secret is only music, sir, classical music. One girl got absorbed in Wipro and the other girl got absorbed in Deloitte. You know what they said? We need professionals who can do multitasking. They did not ask them even one question in technology or in science, in whatever the subject they studied. They said, look, we need professionals who can do multitasking. And you both are selected. Now both the girls did job for 1 year, then they flew off to USA to pursue higher studies, to do their masters and whatever. This is their journey. What is the secret? Music. So I gave you an example of one engineer, two engineers and one doctor. and 2 scientists. Yeah, they all have excelled because of music. You take a survey, all these guys who write the software codes, in your for all the technology, 100%, I'm sure, I'm convinced, they all must have, gone through classical music. Otherwise, you'll not have the thought clarity. Trust me, you will not get. Anyway, I'll stop my boring, uh, because when I look at children, when I look at them, I get inspired to speak. And unfortunately, parents don't know this secret. They push their child. You're born to be a carpenter, to become the world's best carpenter, but the parents want them to be a painter. They don't have that skill. So do what your heart prompts. And to have that clarity to do what your heart prompts, only music will take you, give you that clarity. Just be unfazed by what? Just be unfazed by what people around you say. There's nobody to judge you. Because each one of you is a masterpiece created by God for the highest purpose, in the creation. Please believe this. And if it is not, it may not be out of place. You know, it is again not my story, or it's not a question of something I'm telling with ego. No, my son, he finished his 12th grade, but he's been to music right from his childhood, right from when he was in the womb. We used to take him to our Sai bhajans. So the stories of Abhimanyu is true, because neither me nor my wife are musicians. We don't know anything about music. But my son is a musician. Yeah, because those music vibrations, right from his fetal stage, went on inside. And the first instrument he picked up was a kanjira. And when he was 2 years old, to one of the lead singers, who was a very good singer, the moment he came outside, he said, "Uncle, uh, you sang in one shruti less." That uncle got shocked. And also, in the in the second line you sang, you are off shruti. See, this comes from, it's not my son. Anybody who goes through this rigor, who in the fetal stage itself, music vandadana, they will auto. So 12th, he got good grades. I asked him, "Child, what you want to do?" He said, "I don't know." I said, "Okay, do what your heart prompts. I'll support you." 2 years, he took a gap. Everybody around him asked him, "What are you doing?" He said, "Nothing." Why he got that clarity? Because of music. Yeah, he plays the violin, he plays the harmonium, he plays the keyboard. He does vocal. He is not, he knows, but he does not want to sing, because he says that calls a lot of practice, and I have to maintain voice, tonal quality, and all that. Fine. Then now, after 2 years, he's got clarity. He said he's also got passion for cars. Then I said, if you've got passion for cars, you have to work in a garage. So in summer, I sent him to one of my friend's garage. Peak summer, and you can know the desert summer. How? I said, if you really have a passion, you should work under all conditions. He went, he worked there. Then he said, "Appa, this is my calling. This is my calling." Then he said, "Okay, I'll go do automobile and mechanical engineering from Stuttgart." Then I said, "What you'll do later?" Then he said, I'll have a huge garage. Yeah. And from that money, I'll try to give back to society. You tell me, the thought clarity has come only because of music. It's not, it's my son. It could be any, I'm just giving an example because I know this child. There's another girl, one of the world's best, her rhythm, sense of rhythm is so amazing. She's the world's best. Sai Kuti. I mean, Sai Lakshmi, we call her Sai Kuti. Now she's a doctor. I mean, she's got enrolled into medical in Sri Sadguru Madhusudan Sai, medical college. She plays, I mean, amazing sense of rhythm. Amazing. She comes from the poorest of the poor families. So like this, I'm sure, Professor Madhavi Lata, oh, who Professor Madhavi Lata is? She's the one who designed the Chenab Bridge, which is taller than the Eiffel Tower, and it's an engineering marvel. It's an engineering marvel. In Jammu, on the bank on the river Chenab. If you go and ask her, she may also say she learned music. Why our Dr. S. J. Shankar, one of the brilliant diplomats, see how he answers everyone, tuck, 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 so much of thought clarity. Why? He grew up in a musical family. His mother was a musician and he learned music. So many examples I've given what music can do to you. Now it's up to you. You want to be there, excelling, or just be run of the mill? Secret of secrets is classical music. Because Big Bang Theory, all that what you study, sound, the world is universe is created by sound. And this is cosmic sound. This is cosmic science of sound, which is our classical music. So it is a confluence of this and that. Then what happens? You all must have done the tuning fork experiment. This is the same. This frequency you're matching with the frequency of the creation, period. Where you will be, you'll become immortal. You'll become immortal. The Shastras say, na karmana na prajaya dhane na tyage naike amritatvamana na prajaya, not by children, not by progeny. Na karmana, not by your work. Na karmana na prajaya, not by wealth. Only tyage naike, only by sacrifice, you become immortal. Why you become immortal? And what is the sacrifice? Letting go of everything. And what should only remain with you? Music. Then you become immortal. That will be remembered, even after you leave the body. That will be a contribution to mankind. Sangeetam for Sangahitam. அந்த காலத்தில் every village they used to sing. நம்ம நாட்டுப்புற பாடலாக இருக்கட்டும், பக்தி பாடல, நம்ம திருப்பாவை, திருவம்பாவை, and our பண் இசை. Classical music came out of Pan Isai, all our Alvars and Nayanmars. They all sang the glory. The whole village used to sing. Then what happened? We were the number one economy in the world. We used to control 33%. So some stupid guys came and said, what you're doing is wrong. Don't believe in God. Don't believe in music. This is all. Don't. Wisdom. What do you know? See, even for debate, if you want to argue, you should learn. See, tarka, debate is an integral part of our Sanatana Dharma. You can ask, what is Bhagavad Gita? Krishna only questions Lord Arjuna, and he answers everything. You have the freedom to ask questions. So, in the debate, Adi Shankar Bhagavad Padal and Mandan Mishra, it's an argument, it's a debate. His wife, Ubhay Bharati, that means you have to come to that stage of knowledge and come for the argument. Not randomly come and speak and tell this is right and this is wrong. No. Argument, debate is an integral part of our revolution. Kekalam kelvi. You can ask. Anyway, sorry for boring you. Nishtala Kameshwari garu, thank you, amazing. Each one of them sang brilliant, and you taught them the Tyagaraja Kritis complete. All the charanams brilliant. అందరూ బాగా పాడారు. గీతా రసాలే గారు, పాప బాగా పాడింది. అండ్ దిస్ ఇయర్ గురువందనం అగైన్, డోంట్ మిస్ ది ఆపర్చునిటీ. శివకామేశ్వరి గారు, Sri Sahiti may again get an opportunity to be part of that congregation to tell in Telugu. She may get an opportunity. I don't know. And please tell all your students to enroll, because this time it is by Padma Vibhushan Sudha Raghunathan, lineage of M.L. Vasanta Kumari Amma. I don't know how many of you are the devotees of Bhagavan Sat Sai Baba. In the Ashtottara Shatanamavali, there is one one of the Namavali is Jodi Adipalli Somappaya Namaha. When Sudha Raghunathan was just 2 years old, she died. Yeah. Then Parvati and Parameshwara, Jodi is pair. Jodi Adipalli means old. Adipalli means oldest village. Jodi means that is Kailasha. Jodi Adipalli Somappaya Namaha. This one. So when old people came, and on the way she was going to Bangalore, they revived her. Today she is a Padma Vibhushan. Swami only named her as Geeta Sudha. And now she is Sudha Raghunathan. And for Swami's centenary celebration on the Ladies' Day 19th, she sang Sudha Raghunathan. So she is not an ordinary, she comes from a huge spiritual energy and divine blessings of, the God who walked on earth, Bhagavan Sat Sai Baba. So she is going to be the mentor. Don't miss. And it's going to be and also she comes from the great, M.L. Vasanta Kumari school, that, parampara. ఎక్కువ బోర్ కొట్టిస్తే క్షమించాలి.
This is not boring subject, sir. This is actually required, very much required subject. Covered so many points. And very encouraging.
All the parents who are here, please encourage your children to learn music, and please push them to practice at least for half an hour every day. See, if they do that, you'll have no headaches. Parents, this is a secret. You can have early retirement. Because when they're into music, they're so organized, they know what to do. So they will not trouble you. So when they don't trouble you, you will not get anger. You will not shout at them. You will not tell them, do this, do that. So it's not that today they practice and tomorrow they become angels. No, it's a lifelong sadhana. Give them time, 5, 6, 7 years, and you see how they blossom into wonderful citizens of the world who will contribute for Sangahitam, for the well-being of the community, society, whatever. Anyway, Sai Ram, క్షమించాలి బోర్ కొడితే.
బోర్ కాదండి, ఇది చాలా చాలా మంచి పాయింట్స్ కవర్ చేశారు. అందరినీ చాలా బాగా ఎంకరేజ్ చేశారు. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్ ఫర్ యువర్ టైం.
అందరూ బాగా పాడారు. బాగా నేర్పండి. టీచ్ దెమ్ నవవర్ణ కృతీస్ అండి. టీచ్ దెమ్ ది పంచలింగ క్షేత్ర కృతీస్. Secret of secrets, the Panchalinga Kshetra Kritis. Teach them the Navagraha Kritis. Parvaledu. See, Radhika, she teaches a PhD subject to the youngsters because they can absorb takkan pattukuntaru. అదొక సరళి వరుస, జంట వరుస, అలంకారం, గీతం, వర్ణం అట్లా కాదు. అది వచ్చి ఓకే. బట్ టీచ్ దెమ్ దిస్ Navavarna Kritis, and liberate them from the bondage, the shackles, what they're, teach them. And you know them. Nerpinchandi. And you see, and tell me the result after 2 years. You teach them, ask them to sing. Teach them, ask them. In 2 years, you see, they all will become great scientists. This is a truth secret. Nerpindi.
హితేష్ కూడా మల్టీ టాస్క్. తను చెస్ ఆడతాడు, చాలా కాంపిటీషన్స్ అయ్యాడు రితేష్.
వెరీ గుడ్.
మ్మ్.
దీని సీక్రెట్ సంగీతం అండి.
చెస్ కూడా
People may,
ఆడతాడు, స్టడీస్ కూడా బాగా చదువుతాడు.
and also there are so many young children here. You should know one more secret. A large group of musicians across the globe during the pandemic, they all sang. They all sang. Continuous for 2 years they sang. And that is the secret. The pandemic went away. Because these vibrations are basically healing in nature. Because every ragam has got a particular frequency and it has got the ability to heal. For example, if you sing Ananda Bhairavi, it does so much to your nervous system. You become calm. Yeah. If you sing Mohanam, there's an inexplicable joy in your heart. So in that state of joy, what you do, only the right things. So every ragam has got a lakshana, which heals you. It heals you. Anyway, thank you for your time. Thank you for. It's almost 1 hour since I started speaking. 45 minutes. Sorry, boring.
Sir, one thing I wanted to express. You mentioned Shishurveti, Pashurveti, right, sir? So yesterday
Yes.
there was a drawing competition where the theme was Melodies of Joy, where music meets inner peace. So I took that line as a subject and I drew this. MS Subbalakshmi Amma, she's singing, and the baby in the cradle, a butterfly, cow, peacock, snake, fishes, and tiger, all are, just enjoying the music. I didn't get any better idea than this. So this is like they're feeling joyful and inner bliss by listening to MS Amma's music. So I just wanted to, I don't know whether this is the right theme, right idea for this theme, which matches or not.
Perfect.
Thank you, sir.
It is perfect. I don't know if how many. I'll tell you one more story, one more thing which people who are in Andhra Pradesh. I don't know if you're in and around Vijayawada. Near Vijayawada, there are 2 sugar plants. One in Uyuru, and there's the other one in Lakshmipuram. Very close to Kuchipudi, where you have got the greatest dance form, Kuchipudi. These 2 sugar mills are owned by a company called KCP. VL Dutt is the founder. You may be asking why, how I know. Every summer when they have got their shutdown maintenance, I used to be there, uh, because there was an opportunity for us to, sell our services and our products. So what happened when they were distributing? I don't know, people, this younger generation, they may not know what tape recorders are. Our generation know. There used to be national Panasonic tape recorders, and there used to be cassettes, C90 and C60. That is 1 hour and 1.5 hours cassettes, where you sing, you record, the music comes out of that, or anything comes out of that. So they used to distribute. Then I jokingly asked that, general manager, sir, give one tape recorder to me also. And I asked, what is this? You're distributing this to the farmers. Yeah, it's a truth. Huh? You can go and fact check. Go to Uyuru, go to Lakshmipuram and ask in the late 90s whether this happened or not. So they used to give a tape recorder with a cassette of classical music. And all they had to do was go to their sugarcane fields and then play this music. In the whole of the country, the highest yield of sugar per ton of sugar cane was from these 2 factories. Our classical fact. See, they knew. See, look at the business of VL, the visionary, and his sister has got one in East Godavari district. That sugar factory also, they do this. Yeah. They used to give one tape recorder, and those days tape recorder used to cost some thousands of rupees, whatever, and a cassette. All they had to do was take it, play this music. It could be Karahara Priya, it could be Janjuti, it could be Shankarabharam. I don't know what ragams, because then I did not know anything about music. So I know, oh, okay, good. But now, in these 6 years of my journey with music, I'm able to recollect, you know, highest yield of sugar per cane, per 1 ton of cane, used to be from Uyuru KCP Sugars and Lakshmipuram KCP Sugars. The and your picture, your whatever painting, your whatever you're drawing, your whatever you've done, your artwork, you have got plants, and this is true to plants as well. You sing, please understand your kitchen garden, your garden around your house, it'll respond so well to music. Try this. Sit in your garden and sing one beautiful, Hindolam or a Vasanti, or an Attabhairavi, whatever you sing, you see. You sing all the ragams, then you'll have the highest yield. Your mom will say, she'll stop going to the, vegetable market, because it grows more in your kitchen garden than, yeah. Say for every place I can give an example where music has been a factor for its growth. Yeah. Sivakameswari garu, good job. Good job. Please
ఏం
continue.
చెప్పానండి, దే
Huh?
ఆర్ లెర్నింగ్, దే ఆర్ టేకింగ్ టైమ్, but they need to improve a lot also
Correct.
in
It comes. You
aspects of Shruti and
see,
Talam.
in only two subjects, you can get either 100 or 0. Only two subjects. One is
Yeah.
mathematics. Actually, one is Vedam, and other is Sangeetam. Because they're all perfect science. Because it's something to do with cosmic sound. We have no business to alter. Either you get 0 or you get 100. That means even one mistake means 0. No mistake is 100. Okay. If Gauri Ram Mohan madam has given you 80% and 90%, she is very generous. It should be. I mean, this is what my Veda master told me. When we practice, he will ask, "Inikena 0 wa 100 ah?" I'll tell 0, sir. எங்கே தப்பு பண்ணேன் சார்? இங்கே வந்து ஸ்வரம் வந்து கீழே போகலை சார். द्रापे अंधसस्पते महाप्राणम वर्ली अंधसस्पत ध वर्ली है, so 6 is 0. Sometimes I used to get 100. Saying that means you have to have so much of, see, why this talam, why this ragam, why this layam, why this shruti. See, you're trying to combine so many things so that you can bring your mind to concentration. And it's not random. This cosmic science of Sangeetam is so scientific. It's Vijnanam. It is science. Anyway, okay, Guru Garu. Pap, మిగతా వాళ్ళకి బోర్లు కొట్టేస్తాయి.
నో ప్రాబ్లం అండి, నో ప్రాబ్లం. నెక్స్ట్ టైం ఇంకా బాగా ప్రజెంట్ చేస్తారు ఈసారి కంటే.
ఇప్పుడే బాగా ప్రెజెంట్ చేశారు. And I must tell you, when compared to last 2 or 3 times they sang, every time there's an incremental improvement. They are singing with awareness. Please, your job is to bring in this awareness and always tell them what good it can do to them.
Please.
If they are not in the mood, Sangeetam will change the mood. If they are depressed, Sangeetam will bring them to, happiness. Sangeetam can do everything. It's magical. It's magic. It's magical. Yeah. I can tell you stories of, music for even for 2 years. It will still not exhaust. Yeah. So many success stories. I can write 10 books. But I don't want to write. Instead, I would like to speak to all of you. If even one person gets, inspired and takes, a leaf out of this experience of others, and that is the success of Vishwarupa Sai consciousness. Yeah, at least one person in thousands who are here. But you know what? There are more than 1,000 people in our group. None of them have left, because they all have experienced supreme bliss and transformation in their lives because of music. If you want to check, you can check with Bhavya Pashumurthy. You can check with your teacher, Sivakameswari. You check why they are still with Vishwarupa Sai consciousness, even in spite of 6 years. They are not getting out of the group. They don't want to get out. They can leave the group, if they are bored, but they don't want to. You ask them what is the benefits they have reaped being in music and being in this. It's not 1,000 people, 1,000 musicians with so much of energy in them. It's a confluence, it's a concentration, like hydrochloric acid, concentrate hydrochloric acid, concentrate nitric acid. It's a concentration of high supreme energy. See, that is what is binding all of them. They don't want to leave also. They can't leave because this energy of others is pulling. It's like the atomic, if you look at the atoms, how they are arranged. One atom says, I'm not interested in, or one electron says, I'm not, will it go away? No. It is all bound by that energy. Same thing is happening in Vishwarupa Sai consciousness. We are all like the atomic structure. None of the electrons want to go away, none of the protons want to go away, none of the neutrons want to go away, none of the, so many other particles that are there in the atomic structure. It is that energy, collective consciousness, that collective energy is holding all of us together. Yeah, that scientists may call it as a God particle or whatever, which they have discovered now. Yeah, Sairam. Okay, శివకామేశ్వరి గారు, మీకు సండే పనులు ఉంటాయి, గెస్ట్స్ ఉంటాయి, అందరూ వంటలు చేసుకోవాలి. Yeah, Sairam. It's been such an amazing session.
నమస్తే అండి, నమస్తే.
పాప
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
చాలా బాగా పాడింది.
తనకి కొంచెం జలుబుగా ఉన్నది, కొంచెం అంతగా ఎఫర్ట్ చేయలేకపోయింది.
బాగా పాడింది, కాంబోజీ బాగా పాడింది. See, I'm able to recollect who sang what. You know why? It's because of music. It's not rocket science. And it's not my ability. It is music which is, making me recollect things like this. Trust me, it is only. Please listen to a lot of music. Haraiya kekano. You should listen. Lot of music, listen. Then what happens? Shravanam cheste lopala, all your nervous system gets in nourishment. You become clear. Anyway, thanks for listening. Whether you liked or you don't like, I had to say all these things. It's in a prompt. So, Sairam. It's been such an amazing session. Thank you for such great time.
Thanks for your answer.
I just want to hear one or two words from Bhavya Pashumurthy. What has been her experience being in Vishwarupa Sai consciousness in the music journey?
I feel very peaceful, sir, mostly because staying away from India, here we don't have any family to meet every time, or like you can't meet your parents every time whenever you want. So sometimes I used to feel alone, sometimes I used to feel sad like that. But once I have entered into VRSC and once I am able to understand, before that, I used to sing the song just like a song, not like understanding the meaning or understanding the inner core meaning, the path which is it is showing towards the God. But once I came into VRSC, listening to many people, especially all the Vidwans and Vidushnis, whoever they are singing, I can understand from them, sir. So it brought a lot of change in me. Now I'm not bothered about any other things. Nothing can bother me now. I can strongly say that.
Brilliant.
I can strongly.
Brilliant. Recently, we also had one special, very, very special program in the honor and the rich tribute to one of the greatest, scientists of our country, Padma Bhushan, Dr. Professor V. Rajaraman sir. That was such a special musical offering. Everybody came and sang from their heart. So beautiful it was, those 13 and a half hours was supreme bliss. In that, Sivakameswari madam and also Bhavya Pashumati, both of them sang from this school.
No, that day I know I could not participate because of some problems. I need to attend another meeting, so I could not participate in that.
Bhavya came and sang.
Yeah, Bhavya attended that.
Yeah, it was so good. వీలైతే వినండి, బాగా పాడాడు. మన అచ్యుత్ శర్మ కలగా పాడాడు. There were three prodigies who were there. You know, Adhya Venkatesh, she did a small Harikatha on Hanuman Bhakti, Hanuman Avataram of Hanuman. Then Kalaga Achyuta Sharma and Shivateja Malla Josila, another great musician, great prodigy. Yeah. Anyway, thank you. Bless you all. And for the children, please be in the path of music. You'll become stars. You'll become Rajnikants and N.T. Ramarao's of your respective fields. And Savitris and Jamunas and Sri Devis and all that will become of your respective chosen line. Yeah, Sairam. Samasta lokaha sukhino bhavantu. For all the children, my heart prompts I should tell a Ashirvachana mantram, and for everyone here. श्रीर्वक्षस्वमायुष्वमारो औघ्यमाविदाच्छोभमानं महीते धान्यं धनं पशुं बहुपुत्रलाभं शतसं वत्सरं दीर्घमायुः शतमानं भवति शताय पुरुषशतेन्द्रिय आयुष्येवेन्द्रिये प्रतिष्ठति यो वेथां ब्रह्मणो वेद अमृतेनामृतां पुरी तस्मै ब्रह्म च ब्रह्मा च आयुः कीर्तिं प्रजां ददुः सर्वाभीष्टसिद्धिरस्तु. May all your aspirations come to fruition. May you all be enlightened by staying in this path of music and contribute.